turn down the music a little bit. Alright, it's Tuesday today, and things might sound a little different. Mostly because I'm using another thing, because I switched over from not Streamlabs to, whatchamacallit, Stream Elements, or whatever. Oh gosh, let's see here. Everything looks about as it should though, which is good. Let's not forget to turn on the our sounds. Make sure that they're alright. Hopefully that is okay. I might double check later. People are free to give the feedbacks if they notice anything weird. Of course, as usual. Let me just adjust some things so that I can actually see everything. Because being able to see everything is probably a good thing. Right? Oh, come on. There we go. That's good. It's good. So I'm trying to get the chat window not to be very silly looking. Let's just put it at that. So I want to make sure that I can actually see it. I want to be able to see what the people are chatting about. Let's see. Will that do? That's fine. I can generally see what people are writing. I just wish I could actually pop it out properly up top of the game, but we don't have such luxuries. In some cases. Boy. That should be fine. If I need to look and double check, then I can do so. We're doing some things today. Mainly, our main objective today is getting a certain piñata. A certain big piñata that is technically supposed to be a secret, even if the game makes it not very much a secret. Though it does make a very good job at not telling you how to get it. Yes, we're getting the Dragonache today. I don't know why, but we're getting the Dragonache, since last time we finished up all of the remaining sours. So, we have that all done. So, we're gonna be trying for the Dragonache today. And I'm curious what color we should try to aim for. Because we could try to go for the golden one, but that means that we should not get rid of all this Birkin dirt. So we should at least make a spot for the mine. So let's clear up some of the dirt at least. Because the mine is a very big building. No, Langston, I'm busy doing the very important work of not using the shovel to break the dirt. Even though that's what you intended to do. Alright. That's pretty good. There should be enough space. We have more than enough money for this. Or I would sure hope so. Unless Willy charges a fucking fortune. Willy, you bastard. You bastard, you. Do you see this? We're missing money. Fuck off. Of course. Alright. Let's just do this thing then, real quick. Because Willy is a fucking troll, and priced it slightly higher than the money we actually have access to at the moment. You need much money. I do need a lot of money. Especially if I also want to have a worker house in the garden, which I'm not sure. Usually I just kind of make the Diggerlings kind of stick around. Like after their shift. For giving them money so that they don't get sad over having to work overtime. They get proper compensation around here. Yeah, Lottie. You really don't like me buying all this. Alright, let's do the chilies. Even though I could do the Birds of Paradise at this point, but... they take much longer, and I want to get stuff done. Should also figure out what else we want in this garden, considering, like, it can either take forever for us to get the Dragonache egg, or it will take, like, no time at all. It's, like, 50-50. Also, I switched over to streamer elements, or streamer element, or whatever the heck. It's been a very good decision because it's not as CPU intensive as Streamlabs, which gets into money. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the mailing system just does not work anymore. Alright, so we got that. What else do we want in this garden? One thing I was considering was setting up all the stuff we need for the Dragonache to become big. Which we do have some of that. Not here. Here. Because we do have 3 red hots. We could do a little bit of red hots, though the question is which one of these darn boxes is it? Is it this one? Let's see. Yeah. What is in this box? It's the Bonboon. We do not need the Bonboon here. I'm pretty sure we do not. Although we do want the Dragonfly at one point. Which, you might be like, but the Bonboon has nothing to do with the Dragonfly. I was just thinking that red hots and Dragonflies fight and the Bonboon would help, but the Bonboon barely helps with that kind of stuff. It's like a momentarily thing. Or rather, if you have a lot of Bonboons, then it might help. But if you just have one, it's not gonna cut it. It's not gonna cut it! Alright. Let's get some ones. Let's get some funds to be able to build this mine. Which usually the mine pays back. We also have to actually have the funds for the Diggerlings as well, so we'll have to see how much this actually ends up being. Still one more. That should be fine. Alright, let's get Willy up in here. Willy, you bastard. Keep it in mind. Blackheart specifically, like in the Swedish version, is called a gold mine. Even though you barely get any gold out of it. There you go. What if we try to make something that's like all fancy with the broken dirt? Cause like you can totally make something with like all the broken dirt and stuff. Oh. I was like, what is the shadow of that thing? Is that a person or it's an eagler? Honestly, the Euler could probably pass as a person considering how fucking big it is. Alright, so that's going. Can do some cool deserts with no sand in this game. Yeah, you kind of have to be a little creative because you don't have access to sand. Let's do some palm trees because we do have access to banana trees, which are close enough to palm trees. Honestly, I think that the golden Dragonache would fit very well in here, but that's just me. Nice to see you have your cell still going, Lottie. It's always appreciated. Give me some banana trees. Did you know that banana trees are not actually trees? There's a fun fact for you. Let's find it over for today. I'm finally able to attend a live stream. That's nice. Alright, we got the mine going. Let me... Oh god, I have to get this guy for the first time ever. I don't like Arthur.
Välkommen till Arthurs värdshus, min unga vän. Vi har väntat på dig. Mina arbetslösa vänner här är helt inställda på att hjälpa till i din trädgård. Mot en mindre ersättning.
Yeah, Arthur. I'm not a big fan of you because he's got the weird vibes. Which is fine. These guys are expensive. But that is fine. We will make do. There we go. Now we just gotta wait. Basically. Which is fine. Just like to say everything feels so barren. It's a new garden. Which we're gonna try and get the dragon in this garden. Which right now it's a little barren because we're kind of keeping this dry dirt, this soil, so that we can make the Dragonache be golden. But also because, I don't know, you rarely ever see anyone utilize this particular type of ground. Mostly because it's kind of pointless. But I think you can make it work. It's the closest thing you can get to sand in this game. Let's plant some flowers. Just make it a little nice in here. Also, we should probably get some more money. Because, once again, our funds are low. But it's an easy thing to remedy in this. The power of chilies. All things can be a thing. Although Lottie is not. She's just like, don't buy so many things at once. Like, Lottie, you want me to buy things. You'd think she'd be sick hype about it. But no. She's apparently not a big fan. Which doesn't make any sense. But what do I know? There we go. Let me get these fertilized, and we should be good to go when it comes to money after this for a bit. Because we don't really need anything else at this present moment. We got the mine, we got our workers coming in soon. Ah! Hold on. Yeah, I got some new notification thingies. Let me double check. After I fertilize. I need to fertilize before they grow fully. Lest I waste money. Okay, there's the diggerlings. Hopefully they get the idea that they should go to the mine. Considering that's their whole job. Depends. I will have to see if they can find out on their own where the mine is They should. I don't think they're that dumb. Okay, there we go. We did it. Now we just have to wait on those. Okay, they found the mine. They've located the mine. That's very good. They did it. What is the thing? Ah, you gave me a follow. Thank you, thank you. I have new noises because I switched over from things, so I gotta get used to the new sounds. I made them all custom sounds because some of the default sounds were just like, eh. Wouldn't mind experimenting here so we can make a candy area. Alright, nope, that's the wrong place. Our friend does not want to be here. Get out of here. I want to go to Lottie's place, not yours. Can I actually buy the things I want to buy right now, or do I have to be patient? I can buy the things I want. Cool. Don't you walk on that seed. I'm trying to plant things. Okay, good. Hey, buddy. Go to the mine. Kind of weird with the screens. Let me see. Kind of weird that the screen's aspect ratio seems to change in the story. I don't understand what the point of that is, honestly. Oh, hey, but not panel. I don't have much money right now, but I can at least tell you to fuck off. Here. Leave. Oh, there's two of them. Are you both leaving? One. As long as they're not destroying the mine or anything, I don't really care. Oh, they're fighting. He's fighting the worm. Well, rest in fucking pieces. Rest in pieces, Worm 2. I don't think you will be winning this one. We do get to see what happens when a Piñata loses to that kind of ruffian, though. Which, this is what happens. Oh, that's... Is it the upper one where it just explodes? Okay, so it's not this one that just explodes the thing, it's the upper guy. Unless the ruffian was just like, you know what, it's not worth it to explode this guy. Because there is the max level ruffian, which, when it fights a piñata, it basically explodes into a bunch of coins. Which, it's a little weird. Not gonna lie. There we go. Let's get a little bit of grass going. There's a peribo coming in here. Because of the fact that we have both banana trees and birds of paradise. I'm not sure we have everything you want though, Mr. Parrot. Pretty sure we're missing some key components. Let's see. What do you need even? Oh, you need to eat bananas. I mean, we can do that. Well, how about we get a parrot? It's pretty easy. Let's get ourselves a parrot while we're at it. While we wait for our Dragonache. What was it? 8 bananas? There's a lot of bananas. There. Yay, I leveled up because the parrot visited. Where he? That is a weird running animation. What do you need? 10 bananas. It's a lot of bananas. Do I even have that many bananas? I don't think so. I'm also going to do the thing where I don't have a, whatchamacallit, a house for these guys. I'm just gonna ask them, very politely to go back into the mine for the night. My guy, I'm gonna be nice to you. Here, you can have 200 chocolate coins. You too. You can also have 200 chocolate coins. Wait. You also have 200 chocolate coins. Nope, that's not. Here, you also have 200 chocolate coins. And then you can go night shifts. They get charged extra for working overtime. And I think that's a fine exchange. That is a fine exchange in this case. Let me fill this out because there's some splotchy spots here that I missed. There we go. It's a bit nicer. I should see if we can get the red hot up in here because I do have a box of free red hots. The question is, which one of the boxes is it? It's not this one. This one is the bonbon. Is it this one? Let's find out. It is not, but there's spearmints in here, which actually are useful in this case. We do like the burbs. You can't dig holes in this grass for some reason. It's very strange. Let's get a daisy. So we can turn one of the spearmints into a candiary. So we can have a candiary in the mine thing. There we go. And let's check some more boxes to see if we can find the red hots, because they would be nice to have. Now this is the bonbon. What is this one? This one doesn't have a number attached to it. Ah, it's a flutterscotch. I couldn't tell. We don't need flutterscotches. Oh. Hey! Welcome. Hello there, Fanny. Where's my red hots at? Is it this one? Let's see if it's this one. No, that's snails. Getting a bit closer, I guess. I don't know. Let's try one more. It's the number 5. Let's see. That's newt cats. I do like newt cats. Wait, hold on. We don't need to throw the newt cats somewhere. Let's put the newt cats in here. They can be here. I'm fine with the newt cats being in this garden. Huh? Because we do want a salamander, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go from this one and see. Oh, the worm was in the way. This is a swanana. This is 2 swananas, in fact. That's not helpful. Not in this garden. Come on. Is it this one? No, there's a cocoa dial. You know what? Fuck it. The cocoa dial can be in here too. Okay, so this last box has to be the red hots. If it's not, then I'm going to question what happened. There's the cocoa dial. What? I was pretty certain that I had red hots. I don't think I let him out in any other garden. That confuses me because I'm pretty sure that I did not have 2 cocoa dials. Huh. Well, I guess I have 2 cocoa dials. mean, I don't complain. Makes life a little easier for me, but, you know. Alright, let's... You're doing great. Now do it again. On the bright side, the crocodiles are extremely shaped and got to see them. It is a very, very, flexible word. And applicable to many things. Very slow, guys. Don't you run away, my dear. Alright, let's make one of these birds into a canary. Oh, your name is Rob. Will your name still be Rob if I do this? Let's see, does he retain his name? Nope. He did not retain his name. He's no longer Rob. But he's still gonna be Rob. Rob too. That's obviously the name for his son. Alright. Let's do the thing. Wait, it's not in hats. It's in face gear. And by that I mean its nose. Here. Let's make this bird look fucking weird. I do have 2 newtcats, Langston. I guess this time I can help you. You're on thin fucking ice. Oh. Go back in the mine. You need to do the work. There we go. Oh, there's a raisin somewhere in here. Where's the raisin? There's the raisin. It's here because I have trees. Banana trees. Which aren't even trees in real life. I think Rob already went into the mine immediately without me asking him to, which is very nice. Very convenient. Alright, I was digging. I'm gonna give some water to our water piñatas. Yes, we have crocodiles and newtcats. Big old grasses. Yeah, it's really weird how palm trees are more closely related to grass than trees. And how like banana trees are like the quote-unquote tree itself counts as an herb, but the banana is a berry. And also we have a raisin that is stealing the bananas that is for our parrot, but you know, I'm sure that's fine. All of these piñatas are so sleepy. And now we have a raisin. Not that I asked for a raisin, but I mean, no. I don't say no to a raisin, I guess. All the piñatas are very happy, because they've had all the happy candy laying around. Hopefully putting some water next to the mine won't really affect too much what stuff comes out of it. It shouldn't, at least. Here we have a pumpkin seed that is small. There's the parrot again, and it's what I'm running. What are you running for, huh? Probably. Let's sell this abnormally small pumpkin seed. And let's buy some more bananas, since that raisin decided it was gonna eat all the bananas instead. Which, I mean, you know what? That is very, ant-like behavior. I'm so glad that I don't have to deal with ants, aside from the ants that, you know, kind of sort of live outside of my door, but they don't really anymore, because they got sick and tired of my shit, which, honestly, I count that as a win. Because I don't want them right next to my door, just in case they happen to notice that, hey, you know what? There are nice stuff inside of this house. Which, no. I promise you, ants. There's not good things in here. Rather, nothing good for ants. We just keeping on going. It's nice. I feel like we could add something more to this place. And also, I am confused. Where are the red hots that I had in the thing? Did I actually let them out in another garden? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. No, here they are. There we go. 3 of them. I kinda want to build a house for these little guys. For our red hots. Wait. Hold on. That doesn't look right. I just dug a hole in the dry dirt. Huh. You're not supposed to be able to do that. There's very much something that one could say is illegal. It's you're only meant to be able to dig holes in on dirt and on grass. Alright, Willie, I want you to build me a red hot house. I don't know how expensive that will be. It's actually not that bad, although that means we need to get more things. What is that noise? Oh, it's the Perry boat making those noises. I'm so not used to hearing the Perry bow noises because I never had, like, a proper place with a Perry bow and stuff. But it seems like the everyone that we had visiting, kind of left. Which I'm not surprised, I guess? Piñatas seem to come and go. You know what I said earlier? That it's a 50-50 shot, that this will take either forever or it will take no time at all? I think we got our answer on which it ended up being. Hey, Leafas, check this out. Can you see this thing? Oh. No, it's not like a big deal or anything. She's just like, whatever. Well, we got it. We have the egg. Alright, well, I've already kind of decided that this is gonna be a golden Dragonache. So let's hatch this baby. That took, like, no time at all. I was expecting to, like, wait the entire stream for this fucking thing to turn up, but whatever. Such is life. Now, Miss Cluckles, may you do the honors. Here it is. This is not voice acted for whatever reason. She's like, wow, how wonderful. You found a Dragonache. What is... This is a very strange looking Dragonache. It's also sidestepping. Okay, so what do we got here? We got the, like, rectangular mane. Oh, we have a raisin. We got the rectangular mane. We have the, like, feathery back spines, and then no things on the wings or the tail. He does have teeth, though. They're very, very sharp. You know what? This is a fine Dragonache. At least he's not completely bald. That would have just been silly. Well, we accomplished one thing, which was get the Dragonache, which I didn't expect it to take that, like, short of time, but it's fine. We can do the thing where we try to make it turn it into an adult, which actually would be a little bit of a quest at this present moment, considering the fact that we don't have all the things needed. We have some of the things needed. We can get some of the things needed. The main thing is that we don't have a dragonfly, which is the main thing. Which the dragonfly, I don't know why, but it's kind of annoying to get. As in, it's actually not that bad, but it can get a little bit annoying because of the fact that it has to fight and win against the red hot. And sometimes you just get dragonflies that just cannot win fights. How did that wake you up? It was like super far away. We can at least do some of the things. Some of the easier things, which is the snapdragon and the bottle of milk. Because the dragon needs the milk to go big and strong. And strong bones, even though it doesn't have bones. No piñata has bones. There you go. Not bad. My mind also wants me to decorate, even though I should not be decorating. But I want to. It's just nice. See, that you're in the way of me decorating. Okay, this is very finicky. Hell yeah. That looks cool. That looks nice. Also, these are lamps, so you can turn them off. Which doesn't really change anything aside from the fact that they emit light around them or not. That's pretty neat. We could do an upper garden where we try to get the dragonfly. We could also try and romance the red bots, which wouldn't be the most difficult thing in the world. We could actually do that. We already have 3 of them. Even though the cheesier method is clearly turning tafflies into red bots and then getting the master romancer that way. But I don't know. We can just do it the proper way, as we call it. Hmm? Give me a moment. Yeah, I don't like that I have all the things. There's a pet still here because we have the cockles. Get out. Hmm? Need to take a final exam today, but the website is not loading. Apparently, one of my friends has the same fucking problem where they're supposed to, like, turn in one of their assignments today. And this is, like, the last day, and the site to turn it in is just completely down. And it's like... I assume that the thingies are probably powered by the same thing, and that's why. And also, it seems very inconvenient. Are they using canvas? Probably? I'll assume as such. Which, gosh, hearing about the fact that canvas is, like, the main thing used is... like, why? Even I used canvas when I was still in the university. And it was always a hassle. It also was conveniently down during the last couple of hours on the day of the deadline of the final thesis, which I imagine scared the shit out of some of the students that were gonna turn in their stuff during the last minute. So, you know, very reliable, obviously. And by that I mean, you'd think that they would make, like, if they're all gonna use, like, the same service, they would make that service actually work. But, what do I know? I'm suspecting the canvas is down because a whole bunch of people are taking final exams. Probably! And also people trying to turn in, like, assignments and such as well. Like, all the things happening at the same time is probably overflowing the server, because I'm guessing that, you know, even though Canvas is, like, built for the school stuff, I don't imagine it's built for the capacity that it sometimes has to handle. Honestly. You think they designed the server to handle the average workload and not simply get DDoSed by basic users? Yeah! Especially if it's gonna be fucking used, like, internationally by, like, a bunch of different, places and whatnot, and institutions, so, you know. But, obviously, someone who is not an IT person would possibly not know that that would make a lot of sense. No, not re-raisin. There we go. What should we name this little guy? Because I feel like every Dragonache deserves a name. Because they're special. It sucks because literally all classes use Canvas, including my job. We can't grade assignments if the grading website is crashed. Yep. That is... I... Oh, you know. Like, you would think, at the very least, they have, like, a backup or something. But, nah. Let's not do any of that sort. It's not like a lot of things are reliant on this one thing. But, yeah, you know. Alright. Alright, we were supposed to get more chilies for these, red hots. I completely forgot. It's easy to do, though. There we go. Yeah. Also reminds me of the time when Canvas was updating from, like, to, like, a newer version, and, like, literally no person at all knew how the new version worked or how to upload things properly. So a lot of people were just not able to upload stuff, and it turned out the problem came from the fact that in certain browsers, you just cannot access certain buttons or the ability to upload certain files. So it's like, some people just couldn't turn in their stuff because of the fact that they were not using the quote-unquote correct browser, which is fucking stupid. It's like, why would you not make it compatible with every browser? So, you know, they then had to figure that out the hard way, and it's like, oh yeah, it's a browser problem. Go get Firefox or whatever to make it work. It's like, but that's kinda dumb. Gotta love modern technology where you can't just, you know, if I can send someone something. No, we have to use this entire big thing. Because, obviously, that is the way more efficient way to use the thing. Instead of just sending a thing in an email. Alright, you guys go eat your chilies. Where's the infrared hot? Are they inside of the house? They're inside of the house. Let me see if we can get them out of there. That's a good red hot. I will say, I like the red hots way more than the tafflies. I don't know why. They just... There's something about them that is just more appealing than the tafflies themselves. Even though they're very similar to each other. I think it's just the shape of the red hot. It's a little nicer. You need to... Wait, these apparently don't count as lamps even though they're lamps. This is fine. Let's just get some torches up in here. And probably turn them off. Because piñatas don't like being on fire. Or we can just try to keep them in places where the piñatas wouldn't get hurt by them. I don't think the red hots get hurt by them at all. Which is good. I also don't understand why the red hots don't glow. I think they should be glowing. Because they're fireflies? Are you sleeping on top? Oh, you're sitting on top of the house. Get down from there. Sometimes I forget the Swedish Finnish and empty. It's like... when I see it. Oh, you know. Slut. It's very fun. It's not... Well, there's a lot of little funny Swedish things where it's more funny to an English person. Oh, look at this fucking thing. It's a diamond. You sell this diamond for profits. But, like, the Swedish word for speed is also something that English people kind of have a chuckle at. Because it's fart. Which is spelled similarly to the word that you would imagine that it would be. Ah! And you happen to see that a lot when you're driving. Because that's the word that is used for, like, for speed on signs. So you know. Oh, alright, we haven't watched this yet. Isn't that nice? I feel bad for hitting the pretzels whenever they come inside, but I really don't want them to just murderize the chicken for no good reason. Like, the chicken is a very important part of this garden. Oh, we have a moth drop now. Where's the moth drop? Oh, there's the moth drop. You silly moth drop. It's here because I have torches. Okay, we got the egg. I can't grab the egg, that is fine. Oh my god, look at the little hops! I love the red hops, honestly. I sure love them a lot more than the tafflies. It's mostly because attack flies don't destroy things. Oh, well. I need to get a new mouse that doesn't have a fucked up scroll wheel, I think. Though that will be later. When I have the money to do so. There we go. Let me ask these red hots politely to go eat this candy so that we can make more red hots. We also have the snake garden, which I might return to. Because I think that would be a good thing to do. So we can try and romance the foreheads. Although, to romance their foreheads, we should get the Lackatoad Master Romancer. Which, to do that one would ideally do the Lackatoad Master Romancer. So it's just a whole bunch of things on top of things. Which is, it's certainly something. But it can be done. It can be done. What do you guys even need to romance? A lot more water than this. Oh, let's get... have I even gotten to Salamango yet? I don't think so. Let's go to get Salamangos. Do you guys know about Salamangos? I like Salamangos. Let me show you the Salamango. And here's Salamango. It's the guy. I honestly don't know what... I know what the Salamango is supposed to resemble. It's supposed to resemble, like, you know, a fire salamander. But it does not look like a salamander. It just does not. I honestly don't know what this guy is supposed to be like. Like, what kind of animal did they take inspiration from, aside from, you know, a fire salamander? But now we have two of these. Salamander theme fox dog thing. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I just think that I think they're neat. But it's like, what are you? Let's why don't we have the Salamangos like have their house next to where the red hots are at? Because I'm pretty sure they have a similar theme. This Dragonache is running. There's Dragonache trying to look at the pretzel before it leaves. I don't think he did it, dude. No. Let's build a house for Salamango. There you go. Get out of the way, boy. I still haven't decided on the name for you yet. Even though I think we should... You know what? You're golden. Oh. Come back down so I can name you. I fly pretty high up. Please come down. Or are you just gonna spin around like all the other Dragonaches that I've ever seen? Like, I don't know why, but it's just a Dragonache thing to like spin around in place in the air. Could you land? I'm gonna guess not. This is fine. This is fine. You guys are heading into the mine. It's good. Just having a grand old time up there. Yep. Enjoying flying. Well, we'll see when it gets down, I guess. Here's an annoying bastard. Which I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. Get out of here. Don't destroy my pond. You miscreant. You nefarious wrongdoer. Smack. You destroy my shit. You get beaten on the head with shovel. Or if you're that guy, I tell you to fuck off while giving us some money. I should just plant enough for one of those. Or just put up one of the thingies that makes the bandits not come in here. Probably a good idea, honestly, before Mr. You know, that guy shows up. Oh, there's a parabo in here. Maybe we can ask this parabo to be off of the thing. Can actually damage with steel trap. There we go. Yep, that is very fitting in this particular area. Can you actually damage characters with steel chocolate bars in their health meter, or does the steel bar always indicate that they're invincible? Technically, it means that they're invincible, where you can't just break them for reals. So, with some of the ruffians and whatnot, you can, like, scare them off by hitting them if you have a good enough shovel. But you can't, like, destroy them. Even though I wonder what would happen if you make, like, a code that makes it so that things that are usually invincible are no longer invincible. Like, what would happen when you try to destroy them? Like, what would theoretically happen if you were to, like, remove the invincibility on the ruffians and then hit them with the shovel? Like, how would the game handle that? Would it just crash? So this parabo is very content on not doing what it's supposed to do to become a resident. And I'm not sure. I think it depends on the game engine. Yeah, it probably does. But, like, there is the thing where some things are initially invincible and then they become, like, breakable with time. As in, like, you get a better shovel. So, like, it's not an impossible thing, I would imagine. But, I mean, I don't think... I mean, if people were digging through the code of this game, I'm sure someone could probably figure out a way to make that happen and see. But, you know. Just fun experimentations. Ah! I mean, there was a person that swapped the rigs of some piñatas, and I think that's pretty fun. Some ninjas might have built-in handling for loading animations that don't exist. But I think older games usually just crash if they've tried to access non-existent assets. Yeah, it probably would just crash. But it would be fun. Oh, a coin. Mine sure is paying off. Hey, a sapphire. That is... This is like blue screen blue. This is fucking weird looking. What? Huh. It's a thing that can happen. It's an interesting shade of blue. Maybe we could try and collect all the different gems. Because they don't break or go bad. I want to decorate more. Someone stop me. I wish this game had more decorating focused stuff.
Har du ändrat dig? Så synd. Jag som nästan kände mig generös ett ögonblick.
Give me things. Dragonache is still flying. My guy, when are you gonna come down? Because at this point, it feels like never. And it's like I actually came up with a name for him and everything, and it's like, no, I'm not gonna allow you to actually name me. Oh, he landed. Aha. There. Gosh, my spelling very good. There you go. He's very happy about it. Let's see, can we actually plant something all the way behind here? It's not a big fan of this particular zone. Which, I'm not shocked. The space is pretty tight back here. Which is a little unfortunate. Though I have one... This requires more experimentation. Let's plant this thing right here. And then, let's see. Because I want to see if we can possibly squeeze a palm tree in there. I think that would be fun. I'll see. Crocodile, I love you, but I don't need you to just be sleeping on top of the vermin's candies. We kind of need those. For our purposes. Wiki progress report on canvas. Let's see. Let's see. I've barely loaded a dashboard. There's a bad notification to server issues. Ah, yes. Page finally works. Do not completely. And it's just like, yeah, we know we have issues. It's like, you don't say. Maybe you should focus less on putting up a silly little banner and actually fix the thing. I said, what is this rock cycle? Waddle waddle. It sure is waddling. They're new but goofing. But, hey. Salamanca, do you want some boots? Meh. Yeah, cowboy boots, of course. Fuck it. We're just going all in now. There's a sheriff's badge, but no. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Just look at that stay on the place. Oh, they're going backwards. Wait, how are you doing that? So no. That was weird. This is a good salamango. Where's the rest of our red hots? I don't have an oracular knife now, Langston. You're gonna have to ask someone else. We're missing a very important red hot. Are they up there? No, that's number 5. Where's number 1? Oh, there's number 2 is in the house. red hot top. Seriously. On the backside, I don't even know how that happened. I'm sorry, I cannot take that seriously at all. He's turning around and seeing this guy just waddling around. It's like the night duck in their Halloween garden. You just look at them and go, it's so stupid. I can't help but love that. Let's be careful here. Go, 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 go. There you go. I selected this as like the flammable symbol. It's very thematic. What does this look like from above? Doesn't look too bad, actually. I wish we could get a parry bow, but even with all these many bananas, I don't know. Will we actually be able to? Oh no, the chicken is on fire! There you go. Maybe I should turn this off for the time being. We don't want our piñatas are simply lit on fire. What is that flying? My dude. Okay, so we got the final egg for our Red Hot Master Romancer, which is good. I would also investigate to do the Salamanca one. This guy is just mesmerized by this tree. Do you guys not know how to, like, walk around a tree? I know it's really cool, but, like, it's not that much in the way. NPCs in this game, you just happen to get blocked by the randomest things. Oh, the egg hatched. There's still one more egg to hatch, I suppose. We'll just wait and be patient. Well, what? Oh, right. I got one, too many. That's fine. That's fine. So we got that. Are the Salamangas in their house? The Salamangas already in their house. What are they doing in their house? Oh my! I love how every single one of the torch fires except for that one is like in the wrong spot. Stop making that noise, please. What's the Red Hot house look like? Hell. Just, no! Thanks. That was awful. As well. That was a terrible noise. Can this parrot eat some more fucking bananas? Can you? I dare you to eat more bananas. What are you looking at, Biggerling, huh? These guys barely look like they're, like, staying awake. Alright, this thing is fully grown. Let's test this out. I'm gonna get a mailbox. I'm gonna mail this banana tree to myself. Okay, the parrot is eating more banana trees. Or bananas, not banana trees. It would be kind of weird if it ate banana trees, like, whole. Let's grab the box with the banana tree in it. It should be this one, unless I'm completely wrong with how the order works. No, there it is. Can we place it back here? No, we cannot. It is too big. I did not know you can rotate it, though. Huh. I did not know you could rotate trees if you happen to mail them to yourself. That's cool. Let me place it in between these two houses. What? It's a good spot. No, never mind. This Dragonache just drops out of the sky like a fucking anvil. Looks like one of those boxes in the main menu for someone else. Focus games for third. Oh, they're from myself. The one thing you can do is that you can send boxes to yourself. Like, even if you don't have access to like the ability to send boxes to other people, you can always send them to yourself. Which is nice, because if you weren't able to do that, you wouldn't be able to transport different things in between gardens. One of the boxes had a different username than others, I think. I mean, we can always double check. It might have my own, like, the username I had before. Yeah, it did. This was the username that was randomly generated before I changed my gamer tag properly. Because I was too lazy to actually change it to my proper username for the longest time, so I just kept it at the randomly generated one. But then I was like, fuck it. I was gonna connect my Microsoft account with the Minecraft thing. And then I noticed that, oh, I can edit my gamer tag on here. Cool. And then it actually updated in-game as well, which I'm surprised it did. Even though I updated my gamer tag on the Xbox Live thing. Or like the Xbox game service thing in the Bob, whatever the fuck it's called nowadays. But like it also updated on Live. Which just confuses me because I don't have the Live store anymore. Or at least it's not up to date. But what do I know? What is it? Let's see here. This very tiny object. This is a piece of gold. This very, very tiny thing. Ah! Every time now. Ah. Thank you for the follow. I have to get used to that. And I picked it out myself. Silly me. Alright. Now that it's approaching nighttime, let's see if we can get our salamanders to come out. So then we can romance them. Oh, this is gonna take its sweet fucking time, isn't it? Oh, this is gonna take a while. Why are the salamanders so freaking slow? It's fine. Oh, it didn't manage to get all the way out of the house. It did. Amazing. Which red heart is this? Oh, it's the hole. Can I select the red heart? And not the hole? No? Alright, I'll fill the hole then first. If that's how it's gonna be. You! Attack! It throws matchsticks. Let me get rid of some of this mess that was made. There we go. What more do you need? 2 chili seeds. Easy peasy. Let's get our cowboy doing some stuff. while I get more chili seeds. I honestly forget if I ever actually bothered to romance the salamangers when I played this originally back in the day. I probably did, but I honestly have no recollection of what the fuck their romance dance is. Like, I remember a lot of things, but I don't remember that one. Genuinely, I don't remember that one. Though probably when I see it, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's what it is. Good job. There we go. Clean that up. Have some more chili seeds. You, cowboy, come over here. You too shall have the chili seeds. Look at him go! He do be running. He do be running. You don't go anywhere. We need you. He's sauntering slowly but surely up. Those boots don't look like they're actually, like, sitting on very well. But what do I know? Maybe they're glued or something, so they don't fall off. Alright, let's see this minigame. How awful is this minigame? Not at all. Is this supposed to be like... oh my god. Sorry. Awful. I'm sorry, but that... I'm sorry, but it's just too funny. Me. Literally Salamango go burr. Some of the animations for the minigames are just so bad. Like, why don't use the running animation? I know the running animation is not any better, but it at least looks better than whatever the heck that was. So this can be stuck. Alright, this is gonna take forever for them to actually go inside of the house. This is fine. So that Haribo just refuses to want to be here, is it not? I'm not sure why. I wanna kinda decorate some more. I'm not sure with what exactly. Maybe some more random assortment flowers? Let's do some random assortment of flowers. Make it nice and pretty. Do some more poppies. Do enjoy poppies. We have poppies that grow natively around here, where I live. Obviously not now during the winter, but during spring and stuff. You can find them all over the place. And I think that's neat. Oh, that would be enough for a good flower. What about some orchids? I'm not the biggest fan of orchids in this, but they're not bad. They're certainly very interesting looking flowers. I will say the texture of some orchids is very nice. Oh. They're sleepy. Oh, you know. Yay, I leveled up. I forget what the max level in this is even in this. I And I can get pretty high, but it doesn't really matter how high of a level you get, since levels at some point just stop unlocking stuff. And it's not even a part of like the 100%, because guess what? There is no 100% reward. It's all for naught. I mean, it's there if you wanna, like, do it just to say that like, you 100% did Viva Piñata, but you're not gonna get anything from the game for doing it. It's not even gonna say, like, congratulations, what the fuck, why did you do this? Which is a little unfortunate, but, you know, you can't get everything. Also, the salamango egg is very good. So many flying piñatas everywhere. Don't go into the house. No! I was gonna get more romance candies so that we can just get this over with, but clearly... we won't be able to do that right now. Because they're very busy being very slow going into the house. This is fine. Alright. Alright. What are you doing all the way over there, Diggerling? Go to the mine. It shouldn't be that hard to find. It's literally the biggest structure in this entire garden. Although none of the romance to salamangos. I kind of want to tackle the rest of the pieces needed to get the bigger Dragonache, which unfortunately is enough for kind of annoying piñata. But it's not that bad to get. Do we have any red hots just sitting out in the open? We do. We have... No, you're number one. I don't like using the number 1 and 2 out of the piñatas that we have because of the fact that they're the very first ones we've ever gotten. They're special. Let me place this down. I wanna mail a randomly numbered red hot. What number is you? Let me know. Number 3. You'll do fine. Let me send you to myself. There we go. Maybe we can return over here sometime. I mean, obviously we're gonna do it to get the bigger Dragonache, but hopefully we'll get the Parabo at some point. I kind of want to do a water garden now, just to get some of the water piñatas we haven't gotten. Like the dragonfly, and maybe we can make the hippopotamus appear. Which, the hippopotamus sure is something. I remember, there's like a bug that I managed to accomplish in this. Which was, keeping the baby hippopotamus like small forever. I don't know how I managed to keep it small forever. It just refused to cocoon properly. So there was just a very tiny hippopotamus wandering around with the many other big hippopotamuses. I think it was just a matter of like there not being enough not space in the garden. So the game was just like, oh, clearly we cannot make this hippopotamus big, because if it did, then it would break the game. But weirdly enough, that didn't happen with like the elephantilla or anything of the sort, even though the elephantilla, I argue, is slightly bigger than the hippopotamus, even if the hippopotamus is fucking huge. But I thought that was cool, and I kind of wish you could do that with some of the other piñatas more easily, where you could like keep them small. I mean, you can't sort of technically do it if you do the thing where you like have the quote-unquote box to the entire time. Well, then they can walk around and do things. That's not fun. Technically, you can keep the Dragonache small forever because it doesn't grow on its own, but, you know. It's not like you can do that with any of the other piñatas, sadly. See this vanilla. I don't understand why that's a part of its idle animation. It's just obnoxious. Okay, we're almost done whacking all this dirt. This is a place where we actually want to whack most of the dirt because we want to fill this place up with water. You can technically fill the entire garden with water, if you so pleased. Nobody can tell you no. Not even leave us. But like, there's not much point to it aside from maybe attracting the hippopotamus, but you'll do so before you've completely filled the garden with water. How are people doing today on this Tuesday, by the way? Stop it, Langston. It's certainly been a very peculiar Tuesday. It's not a Thursday, it's Tuesday today. We've also been getting more snow over here, which is nice. Although, like, there are reports of a snowstorm, like, a little bit more south from here. But there was never a snowstorm here where I live. If I didn't have my school collapse completely. Been doing pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Making great progress on my new project. New video game project. I really want to get a couple demos soon. That would be cool. I'm glad to hear that is going well. Kind of been thinking about. Oh, hello, there's Wanana. Like making my own, or really starting to look at like little things where I can make like my own little game. Is something simple. The only problem is that I don't have a lot of time on my hands right now because of the holidays. But a game project would be fun to work on at some point. I do have some tools for it. I also have like RPG Maker, but like that stuff is confusing, even with a guide. So if I want to dig into that, then it'll have to be when I have a bit more time on my hands and not have Christmas right around the corner. Game development is fun, but hard. Yeah. I haven't taken my schooling, my education surrounding that whole thing. It's certainly a process, especially if you're just gonna be one person doing the whole thing. Because even with a team, it's not an easy task. Like, it's a little easier if you have more people, but it's still not just something that's like, oh, this is like the most easy thing ever. It really isn't. But it's also not the most difficult thing in the world. It's just, you gotta find the right things and be willing to spend a lot of time on it. Because making good games takes time. Anyone who tells you game dev is easy as you're an educator trying to sell you something. Yep. That do be true. I don't know. But I'm not sure what kind of game I would make if I were to make a game. Like, I have means to make like an RPG game, which is something that I think would be fun. The only problem is that when you really think about it, it's not just like making some characters and all that jazz. Because as soon as I think about, oh yeah, I could make an RPG, I start thinking about the things that will be difficult to do. Like balancing, making all the different like skills and like things you can do in the game. Like all the abilities slash magic or whatever the heck you end up actually like using thematically. Like balancing everything. Like how does one level design, etc, etc. It's like, I have no experience making levels, but I can sure make things look pretty. So like, I don't know. I'm also thinking I could make like a little platformer. Nothing like particularly amazing or groundbreaking or anything of the sort. It's like a little hot dog platformer. Could be fun. I found it working. So fun. I really need to find a way to make the chat window be a bit slimmer so I can actually read all the text. It's easier when you have a team, even if your team is just one person who's helping you on one specific thing. Yeah. My friend who specializes in music and sound design. It helps lighten the workload a lot. Yeah, I can imagine that. Like just having someone else would be nice. Because then you don't have to do literally everything. So this is gonna take us some time. Holy shit, that was a lot of coins. Yay indeed. Well, it's not really that much, but it was cool. Yeah, I don't know. If I had some pals that knew them things about video game development, I would totally team up with them and make something. It's just that the one does not really have pals that do those things. Or rather, I sort of do, but they're all busy doing all their own things. This is gonna take some time. My gosh. I sure wish digging ponds didn't have to take so fucking long. This place is basically just a giant lake at this point. Alright, we have a dragonfly. What do you need, sir? You need a bunch of bulrushes. Cattails. What's another word for cattails? Because my mind escapes me. There's clearly another word that isn't bulrushes. I don't know if that's 12. I don't think that's 12. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's the score that we need. Always with the water piñatas requiring the most amount of nonsense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Nu tar vi
No?
Visst
God damn it, Lottie. There we go. Of course, Worm. Get out of the way! How am I supposed to plant when you're right there? Let me just water all of these. And that should do it. They have to be fully grown, even though it doesn't say that necessarily on the thing. It just says have to have 10 bulrushes, not just 12 bulrushes in the garden. But whatever. This translation isn't very good anyways. Here's a red hot. Just put down a little bit of grass. Not much, but a little bit. There's just one on here. I do have a new Swanana on visit. What do you want? Oh, I could get a Swanana, I guess. But I already have Swananas. I'll think about it. But keep on digging. Eventually the hippopotamus will reveal itself. It's just a matter of time. So I'm pretty sure it's determined by how much water you have in your garden. Which, we have a fuck ton of water in our garden, but I guess this is not enough. Oh. Oh, it's happening. They're fighting. The girls are fighting! Also, the dragonfly is attacking with helicopters. We did it. Well, it accomplished one of the things that it needs. We still have to wait on the bulrushes. I wonder if that requirement actually sticks when it leaves the garden for the day. Oh, header patch. Oh, there he goes. Because some requirements do stick beyond when they leave the garden for the time being. But I don't know if that one in particular actually does. So I guess we'll just see. Unless this dragonfly is nice enough to stick around for a good while. Which I doubt it. Most piñatas are very quick to leave if they're allowed to. My god, how much more water do we need for the fucking hippopotamus to show its face? There's almost no land. So I kind of messed up a little bit here. It's fine. There we go. Because we want these guys to be able to go into the garden still. Just keep on at it. Just keep on digging. Eventually it will show results. Okay, there goes the dragonfly. I guess we'll see when night turns to day next. If the dragonfly needs to fight the red hot again. I mean, we'll be keeping the red hot here until we actually get a dragonfly. How much more water could we possibly need? I mean, the name we gave this garden is sure very applicable. It's a water garden. That's for darn sure. Alright, I'm soon gonna be done with digging because it's frankly at this point this is just ridiculous. Or at least they made it a little easier to dig in the second game, where you can just dig out big portions of pond in one go. Instead of having to do this. See, that's how you stuck. Because I still have a pathway just made for you, so that you don't have to teleport. Okay. That's about as much as I want to dig. I might as well plant some other water plants and see if that maybe encourages the chippopotamus to show itself. Because it does need like 3 million different fucking water plants. And then it can become a resident. Yeah. I know you don't like me buying all these things, Lottie. There we go. This one didn't plant itself properly. There we go. At least it doesn't look too terrible, but, you know. I wish there was one thing in this game, and that is water plants that are actually in the water. And not just plants that you plant, like, on the sides of the garden. I don't know how that would work. Probably because, like, I don't think it would work in this engine because of the fact that it's just so strict on where things have to be. There's a guy. No, never mind. He's just here checking out the garden. Nothing to worry about there. Here we go. No, Plankton. I don't wish to help you at this time. It's this time of day. Alright. Let's see if we can wrap the stream up with getting a dragonfly. That would be pretty cool. Because then I think we have all the pieces of the puzzle needed to get the Dragonache big for next time. The question is if, one, if the dragonfly will show up, and two, oh, there's the dragonfly, it did show up. Dragonfly is one of the few piñatas that have, like, unique eyes compared to the rest of them. Where it's like sort of yellowish and it's a square. The rest of them kind of follow a very strict design pattern. Except for the Galagugu, who also has unique eyes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are the only two piñatas that have those unique eyes. And the only other piñata that sticks out with its eyes that I can think of is the fact that the scorpion piñata in the second game has 3 eyes, rather than... Oh! Hey, look at that! The requirement stuck around. That's awesome. So we're gonna get a dragonfly. Look at that little guy. I like the dragonfly. It's one of my favorites. It's so colorful. Oh, we got that. Still no chippopotamus, though. Maybe we can try and get a second dragonfly. If the game would be so nice. Okay, this guy's just also here just to look at things. Oh, there he is! That's a nice note to end on. It's Mr. Big Man.
Det krävs en trädgårdsmästare av rang för att locka till sig en
It's actually not that difficult to
och jättestor damm.
it's actually not that difficult to make the hippopotamus appear. You still have to have a shit ton of water. Oh, we're gonna have some funny interactions over here. Yep. There you go. That'll be something for next time. Also, why? Let's replant that, and then I'm gonna call it for today. I think. Because we got a couple of things done. We got the Dragonache within like 20 minutes of fucking streaming, which I didn't expect. What's some other things we got done? We got the Red Hot Mr. Romancer. He's teleporting, it's fine. What else did we got? We romanced the Salamangos today. And such things. We decorated a pretty nice garden. We got whatever the fuck this is going on. Which will probably continue. I want to try and get the Chippopotamus. That would be fun. Even if it's one of the most annoying piñatas to get, in my opinion. Mostly because of the fact that it needs so many things. But it can be done. It can definitely be done. Yep. Wouldn't be a Viva Piñata stream without some glitches. But we also got the Dragonfly, which is pretty sweet. Are we gonna get another one? Oh, we don't have... because of that darn Taffly, we now don't have enough Gold Rushes, technically. Of course, of course, of course. Not sure why this one is not blooming properly. It's because is it still growing? Okay, it's still growing slightly. You're gonna try and pick a fight with the Red Hot over here. I think it is trying to do that. Yep, it is. Alright, let's see if we can end with a second Dragonfly. That would be pretty cool. Oh. Wake up! Or they are just not gonna be fighting. It's also fine. Either way, we could get a Dragonfly next time as well. And perhaps get a big Dragonache. And then see where we go from there. There are a lot of piñatas still to get. I still haven't gotten some of the earlier ones done. Like, I haven't even romanced the Licatoads or anything of the sort, so there's a lot of options, a lot of possibilities where we can take it from here. But I will say, today's stream has been pretty nice. Pretty chill overall. There hasn't been any, like, big ass glitches. Or, like, just weird things happening. It's just been pretty chill, pretty nice. And that's enjoyable every once in a while. I like that. And hopefully we'll be able to keep on going next week. I will let you guys know that I probably won't be present for the week of Christmas and New Year's. So streaming will be put on hold for those 2 weeks in particular. Because of the fact that the holidays are happening and I will be over at my parents' place. Which means there will be a shit ton of background noise. And I'd rather not subject you people to that. If it weren't for that, I would obviously just keep on streaming throughout those days as well, but I'd rather not. have just a shit ton of background noise because I would have to sit in the living room, and they are very, very noisy individuals. So to spare you that, I will be taking a break during the Christmas and New Year's in particular, and then be back the week after, back at home with more streams. But until then, I will still be streaming the rest of this week and next week. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here today. It was nice today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I will be here on Thursday as well, with probably more Minecraft, because the new Minecraft update is great, and I want to keep on playing it, because it's fun. And then I will be back as well next Tuesday with more Viva Piñata, if that's more up your alley. And we'll be getting some more piñatas, hopefully make our Dragonache a bit bigger, get enough of Dragonfly. Maybe try for the Chippotamus. That's just a maybe, but we'll see how everything goes. But I hope y'all had fun today, and I will see you either later in the week or next week. Depends on when you tune in. But hope you guys have a good day, good evening, whatever heckin' time it is. And I will see y'all some other time. Thank you for today.